we're out in Vegas, and I've actually already been here for a couple days. But we're at the racetrack, and I'm gonna drive around in a couple cars. What's up?
I was gonna say, get a picture of the cars.
Well, I know. You don't need to direct me. I know how to direct my vlog.
Omar, how's it going? Happy late birthday.
Thank you.
That's why we're out here.
You remember Omar from the escape room video, if you saw that. We're gonna be driving some cars. I'm gonna do the Ferrari 488, Lamborghini Huracan Performante, neither of which I've driven before, which is kind of surprising, but all the more exciting. I wanna see like how much better the 488 is than the 458. Obviously 458 sounds better, but the 488 is a better driver's car. And oh yeah, it's a lot faster. It's a better car. I get that. It's turbocharged and doesn't sound as good. That's the problem with it. What are you driving?
I could drive the 488 myself.
Okay.
So we have it, but we haven't tried it out on the track, so we're really excited to try it out on the track.
All right. Is that it? You're just doing the one?
Yeah. So we're gonna
make the most out of it.
Make the most out of the 488.
Okay.
Get the maximum thing.
Dude, they were like, oh wait, you've been here before? Sweet, you get an extra lap in the Huracan. I was like, yes, I'm a veteran.
Yeah, he's been here before.
I didn't know, but I was just like, yeah, I've been here a few times. They're like, oh, you can get an extra lap. So hopefully I'll be a better driver since last time. I don't remember what my lap times are, but we'll have to like compare at the end, see who was the fastest. Yeah.
So
they put the lap times on your video that you get at the end of it, so we'll be able to see who the best driver is here.
I have a feeling it's gonna be you.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Just next to the blue cones for a moment. Just make sure the ride car's not coming. And you were okay to go. Go up one more. And just straight to that green cone, straight ahead. A little brake. Get at the peakier turn right there. Now keep turning. See, that's so smooth. It can come out left. Perfect. One more. Down one.
Yeah.
How did that feel? How'd you like this one?
Yeah, it is funny how much the sound is nice to be. I mean, obviously for you talking to me, it's great that it's a little bit quieter, but
the Italian just sounds
exciting.
more Ferrari.
Yeah. You just get that little hint of F1 in there.
Yes.
With the naturally aspirated engine. But I mean, it does feel like a little more solid of a handling car for sure.
Yes.
So I actually didn't have time to do an intro. I just got back from driving the 488. I got out of the bathroom. They're like, oh, you're going into the car right now. So I'm like, oh, I don't have my camera. But here we go anyway. You know, it was pretty similar feeling to the 458, which, I mean, it makes sense, right? The exhaust note is not nearly as exciting as the 458. And so I guess I feel a little bit validated having made my choice as to why I got the 458 because of the naturally aspirated exhaust note. So, good. I'm glad to have not regretted that. The handling seemed a little bit more solid. It also really takes off once the turbos kick in, so it's definitely a higher performing car as expected. Overall, I guess it wasn't like so many leagues ahead of the 458 that I was like, yeah, time to switch. I'm looking forward to whatever the next iteration is after the 458 or the 488, because the 488 is, you know, it's basically like, it's a 458 that has a little bit of a body kit to it, which is kind of how Ferrari does things. Whatever the next iteration is, though, that'll be kind of an all-new vehicle platform and should be pretty wild look. I'm looking forward to seeing whatever the design is of the next platform that they come up with. But that was that for the Ferrari. The Performante's on the track right now. I'll probably be going in whenever it comes back. This is one I've wanted to drive for a little while now, so I'm really stoked on this one. I've heard great things about it. Seems like Lambo really stepped up their game with it. See it? Boy, oh boy, does it sound good, though. The 570 is another car I actually haven't driven yet. Heard good things about it. McLaren tends to make really well-performing vehicles, so I would expect it's pretty good. But I guess I just figured that the 488 and the Performante would be more exciting decisions because they're both like kind of a higher classification of vehicle than the 570. But I don't know. McLaren does so good that that might be equivalent to a 488. I'm not sure exactly. Omar, you going?
Yeah, I'm going right now.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
That's our next vehicle. Looks great.
Second gear, third gear, leave it in third. Aim directly for the green turning cone. Straight down the middle. Light brake, little power, use this inside paint, as well as the exit paint. Any closing words?
Dude, well, I have a camera out there I'll talk to, but yeah, that was good stuff.
No worries.
Thank you so much. All right, so the verdict. Let me tell you, I'm impressed. I've heard people say really good things about the Huracan Performante. It's not that I didn't believe them, but it's hard to tell until you've actually driven it yourself. And it's really good. It's so good. I mean, my 458 obviously puts to shame by it. That makes sense. It's a newer car. But even the 675, even the 675, like that's giving it a run for its money. And McLaren, like, they know what they're doing when it comes to cars, and I am truly shook. That was incredible. Moreover, the noise, the exhaust noise from that thing is also just incredible. It's all just everything about it was incredible. Lamborghini, you did a good job on that. Huracan Performante is a beast of a thing. It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, beat you, Jordan.
We'll see about that. It's gonna be first the arm wrestle, now this. Oh, damn! We have an arm wrestling thing. Because I beat him a while back, and now, oh man, if I win on the lap time, and I have the arm wrestle and the lap time, it's gonna be rough. We'll see though. I will say the only issue, and I think this is just due to the driving mode we were in, you have Sport, Corsa is racing, and Strada is road. So I think if you're in Corsa, which is the track mode, none of these are an issue, but I was in Sport, and it was auto upshifting, and it was kind of throwing me off because I would upshift right after it had done an auto upshift, and so I'd get thrown a gear higher than I should be. So that was a little bit disconcerting. And then additionally, when I was being told to downshift, I would downshift and it wouldn't do it because I guess it was too high revs, and if I downshifted it would have gone to red line, but it was screwing me up a little bit. So it seems like something that might get fixed if I just put it into the other driving mode. But those, as it whizzes by, those were really my only critiques, and I think it's something that, again, can be solved by driving it with a different mode. It's just not what they were having us in here. How good is that?
Dude, that was amazing.
It's so good.
Almost went off track once, but you know.
Okay. You're alive. The car looks like it's in good shape. So
I don't think he likes me anymore though.
There's definitely a difference between drivers.
Now, who do you think got the faster lap time between the two of us?
That's easy. Short.
Ooh, damn! Yeah, brakes are helpful.
Yeah.
You got more courage. I'll give you that. That was fast.
Yeah, you're fast.
You guys are saying how slow I did, didn't you?
I mean, you look like you were enjoying yourself at the very least.
I broke 100 miles an hour, so that was...
What's that?
To do. Broke 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
So I got to like 120, 110.
Nice. You had fun though, right?
I had a blast.
Awesome.
Look at our ash broken hives.
Maybe that's why
You're totally relaxed.
Yeah, this is like polar opposites here.
I mean, first time behind the wheel of one, you're gonna take it a little bit easy. I don't blame you. Everyone was just giving you a hard time.
I had a blast though.
Yeah, dude, that's what matters.
Yeah, just learning how to like hit the cones at the right angle, at the right speed. Like doing that, I could definitely feel it. Like you feel the momentum and the power.
Yeah.
Even when I'm doing like 70, 80 going around turns. So.
Dude, just the Huracan Performante though, what a vehicle that is.
It's a beauty.
It's unbelievable.
Ash literally broke out in hives riding.
Wait, really?
You didn't see his neck?
Oh, I didn't realize that's
Yeah.
what happened.
I beat Jordan driving the Performante. I got 57 seconds. You got 57.83.
I wanted to do it again. A, because it was awesome, and B, Mike, you're gonna call this an excuse. It's not. My key slipped out on the floor, and it was like I was like, I don't want this to get caught under the brake pedal. So it was psyching me out the whole time. That's not to say, like, good job.
All right.
Good job.
All right. So that means I get the keys to one of your cars for a day, right?
I don't remember signing that.
All right, that's it. We're done. I got beat, dude. I was feeling so confident when the instructor was like, "Oh yeah, dude, that's easy," referring to me. Yeah, you got the fastest time. I'm like, yeah, for sure. Damn. No, but really, I did have my key slip out. My car key slipped out onto the floor and was jangling around where the pedals are. And it did kind of get in my head. I contemplated for a moment, being like, yo, we gotta stop and pull over. I gotta get this so it doesn't get, because you're like, what if it gets lodged under the brake pedal? That's a problem. So anyway, I'm not saying that's why. I'm not trying to make excuses here, but I do want to try it again. And I hope I'll have another opportunity because that Huracan Performante is quite a vehicle. For now though, here, I'll give you a little preview of another vehicle. I'll do a full video soon enough. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll catch you later.